game on. It's Chelmsford now on the attack. Shot from distance is going to go well wide there. It's first.
Very similar to what we saw in the Premier League game, Liverpool against Manchester United. You know, your defensive players are losing the ball.
Could be a ball on here if Chelmsford are alive to it, and they are. And there could be a shot here from Chelmsford. It's just over the bar. It was a bit of a snatch shot from Charlie Ruff in the... And Chelmsford have won it back with Kalala into Ruff, and that's a nice 1-2 between Ruff and Kalala. And Kalala is breaking down the left-hand side. He's to the edge of the area. He floats one in. Should be an equaliser here for Chelmsford. And I think it's gone out off the edge of the box. Has it gone out of play? Plays that into the path of Arthur Penny, and now Penny can break down the right-hand side, playing it out to Osman Foyo. Foyo now cutting inside, rides one challenge, plays it across the area to Ruff. Ruff is going to get a chance to shoot. Ruff does shoot. Yeah, it's one of these games where you're tempting fate slightly to say it. It doesn't feel like this is going to stay 1-0. Maidstone leading 1-0 because of that second-minute goal, but here comes Chelmsford into the area. Chance for Ruff, and that's a great save by André Jr, but the follow-up is in.
Fred did warn you.
We did call it. It had been on the cards. Chelmsford had been getting a lot of joy down that Maidstone right in the last few minutes or so. And although Alexis André Jr made a great save from the initial effort,
I think for me, Fred, that Chelmsford are just playing a little bit too deep for us to really get many balls in behind, because their keeper's playing quite far out, and they're not exactly defending on the halfway line. They're still a good third inside their own half.
There could be a chance here for Andrade. It's a flicked header. The defender has slipped. He's played it in for Blair, and Blair is in. And Blair will lay it off to Fonko, and Fonko will shoot, and it'll go up. Oguntayo on the edge of the area. Oguntayo gets a deflected cross in, and that bounces kindly for Alexis André Jr, who plays a terrific pass out. And it's taken on by Seaman, but now there could be a chance here for Chelmsford. There's a heavy touch by the number 18, but he's through on goal. This should be a goal for Chelmsford, and it is a goal for Chelmsford. It's having had a corner, or throw-in, I should say. And the ironic thing is there was a heavy...
It's just us and the scaffold.
It's just us and the scaffolding, yep. Thorne breaks free for Chelmsford down the right-hand side. Chelmsford now working inside to Foyo. Foyo gives it away to Coulthurst, but Coulthurst can't keep possession, and now Chelmsford are attacking on the edge of the area, and there could be a third here. It's gone over for...
You know, the kind of momentum in a game.
And now Hockey chases the ball down the left-hand side. It was chipped over the top. He's at the byline. He plays it into the area. Brown doesn't get enough on that, and that is it for Maidstone, I'm afraid. That's another shocking goal that they've conceded. It's the number 16, Charlie Ruff, that scores, picks out the top corner. Maidstone are going to need a miracle to get anything out of this now.
I mean, a fantastic run from Freddie Hockey there down the left-hand side. Electric pace, but that pullback was...
And now there could be a chance for a fourth here, because Hockey is breaking towards the edge of the area. Bentley is the player forcing him wide. Hockey will put that into the box, and Maidstone absolutely shambolic. It's 4-1.
Deary me.
And that is it's just awful.
Terrible to view. That is, I mean, that's just the icing on the cake, isn't it, unfortunately for Maidstone. You know, you have...
Didn't even see who got the final touch. Was it Ruff?
I don't really want to know. I think it was. He seems to be in there celebrating, but battering at the back as well at times. And he's just looked great.
You just think back to those first 10 minutes. And now there could be a fifth here for Chelmsford. And there is a fifth here. It's Hockey.
It's from bad to worse. This is catastrophic. This is absolutely catastrophic. Charlie Ruff's bagged a hat-trick, I think. And that is just calamitous.
André Jr is signalling for something. He's
I don't know
what
he's calling for. He's come out flapping, unfortunately. I think he's had a pretty decent game. He's made some good stops. I don't think there's a lot he could have done about most of the goals. He's unfortunately been let down by his defence.
And that is the final whistle. So
laid out wide to the right. Cutting back inside. Another space to run into. It's going to get a shot away from range. Waker gets the head on it. Gurung a bit slow to react to that one. Ball forward. Fowler tries to get in front of Kasima, who goes down. Ball sent on further, and André Jr just about getting enough through that. Mensah sort of lent on the backside of Coulthurst to get some air there, and Peake gets some air on the shot, keeps it low, gets a challenge in on André Jr. I wouldn't exactly say André Jr. had two hands on that one, but certainly you could make a case that the infield player had gone in a bit dangerously, potentially. No yellow card with the header out on the left-hand side. Just letting the spectators know here there were some Wi-Fi issues, and that's why not everybody got in on time. Although going through on time through the middle there was Kasima, who received the ball, gets the second challenge, gets around André Jr. But again, it's not the first time that André Jr. has been challenged for a ball in the 6-yard box. Instead, it's out to Mills, who gets the ball to the back post. And André Jr. wins the ball. I think André Jr. is asking for a yellow card there, which might well be getting himself in the book for something like that. Kasimu's gone in there, but he's definitely second to the ball there, Nigel. And looking for a player to receive. Gets up to halfway, launches. Head flick on. Kasimu underneath it, Fowler with a touch. Fowler clears. 18 yards out, now with Mills. Got Knight in support, goes back to Leshabella. Good challenge from Coulthurst. Now Bentley finds himself in his own box. Back to André Jr. Got the highest of clearances, chested down by Thomas. And Gurung gets in ahead of Leshabella.
Put his foot through it and it went. It's going to be Alexis André Jr with a...
Knight with a ball down the right hand side for Aweka to clear. Knight has it again, Gurung's nearby. Past Mills down the left. Infield to Kasimu. Turns outside Aweka on the left hand side, shows him a bit of pace. Aweka with a good block and a goal kick, very much like Mentz's block a couple of minutes ago on this left hand side towards the Jenna Timber stand. Marcel on this right hand side to Peake, who cuts in on his left. Ball into the box, gets a little touch and all the way through. And the mental fun that can cause. It might be a bit of fun on the left hand side now with Kasimu. Aweka chasing, gets the ball in, and it is a goal. And they're on the clock, and it's a goal back for Enfield.
Yeah, just trying to keep Maidstone
away, and certainly a couple we've seen that probably should have gone Enfield's way this afternoon. Ball over the top from Mills. Fowler gets beaten to it, and they're in. Fowler goes down. Ball played back. No penalty given. Gurung on the edge of the box. Heads out wide to Seaman. He's going to lash that to the left-hand side. Benton's got to chase that one. He'll do well to keep it in. With a 2-0 up at Dorking now. Welling lead Torquay, and Salisbury have a goal back against Farnborough at 3-1. Quite a few expletives in some of the chat groups.